Hey, so what's up, y'all? It's your homeboy, whatever, man. I was just coming at you real quick with a cigar review. I have this beauty right here. This is a Perdomo Habano barrel age. I'm sorry, bourbon barrel aged Connecticut that I have here. You can see, nice wrapper. I always like the band that Perdomo puts on their cigars. And then there's one here at the foot of the cigar. Um, you got Nicaraguan long fillers, Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. What's interesting about this cigar is each leaf is aged at least 6 years. And then after that, it's aged for 6 additional months inside of a bourbon barrel. The wrapper leaf is also aged in a bourbon barrel. About to light this bad boy up, see what it's all about. All right, so I got this bad boy lit. I was a little upset because it split a little, when I cut it. I did a straight cut with my cutter, and I don't know if the cigar's a little stale or what have you. Doesn't taste stale, but it's a little dry, I guess. As you can see, has a nice smoky draw. Notes. It's despite the barrel age, the bourbon barrel age, it's very similar to most of the other Connecticut's that I smoke. It seems like Connecticut's are, for the most part, not always, but a lot of them are fairly consistent as far as the notes. Cedar, cream, heavy on the cedar. The cream, the bourbon, you can taste a little bit, for sure. You definitely can taste that. There may be a few hints of, I don't know, some sort of spice. It's not heavy though. It's not really heavy. I don't know if I want to call it pepper, because it doesn't really have a peppery effect to it. It's a little bit different of a note. Maybe that ties into the bourbon. But nonetheless, enjoyable taste for Connecticut. Nice draw. I don't have to fight for my smoke. If you look at the construction of this cigar, few veins. It's not a super veiny cigar, but there, are a few veins in it. Actually, there's probably a few more than I really thought. Well, maybe 2 or 3 kind of veins on each side, but yeah, so I mean, obviously I'm just getting it lit up here, but it does taste well. Taste well. It does taste good. Let's see here. So I can't remember what I paid for this cigar earlier. I want to say that I bought it earlier. I want to say I paid about $13 for it. Let me think, because this other cigar. So I bought 2 cigars. They were like $23, and the other cigar was like $9.75. So I mean, I paid between $12 and $13 for this cigar. Let's take a look at a few things that I have found online. So first off, I paid 13 for it. Basically, inside of a cigar lounge, you buy this yourself. You can find singles online for I think it was $11.25. You can buy a box of 24 for $2.29, which puts this at a little over $9.50 per cigar. That's actually a pretty good price point, right? And this is a Churchill as well, so you're getting a lot of smoke for your money in that sense. But I want to read this because I really like this introduction, and this is courtesy of Cigars International. So shout out to Cigars International. So this is literally their description of the cigar. Bourbon plus cigars equals bliss. Some things just go together naturally. Kim Kardashian and rappers, Oprah and diets, and bourbon and cigars. Nick Perdomo, one of the hardest working men in the cigar biz, seamlessly melds two of America's favorite pastimes, the enjoyment of a good brown elixir and a premium handmade cigar, in his new Perdomo Habano bourbon barrel aged line. Perdomo bourbon barrel aged Connecticut uses an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper that was aged for at least 6 years prior to being aged in a bourbon barrel for 6 additional months. The blend is completed with a mix of aged long fillers from Condega, Jalapa, and Esteli, Nicaragua, delivering a mellow to medium body profile. Expect a rich, creamy blend with the subtle influence of I'm sorry, y'all. It's a struggle today for some reason. Expect a rich, creamy blend with a subtle influence of the bourbon barrel on the finish. It's been that kind of week, man. At work, over the weekend here, like, I don't know. So excuse me, excuse my reading there. I almost sound illiterate at times, but anyways. So yeah, I mean, definitely, a medium body smoke here. When you initially light this up, and it had a little bit of I don't want to call it harsh, but it had a more harsh kind of flavor to it. Just for a few puffs, and then once it was fully lit, you get the flow and you get into hitting the cigar a little bit more. It draws better, and that harshness kind of goes away. So now this thing is really smooth and creamy. Cream, cedar, the bourbon taste throughout. The spice isn't quite as prevalent but as it was before, but definitely a good smoke, man. So, well, real quick too. All right, something else that I usually do is let's see what other people got to say about this. So let's hit a couple of reviews. I'm on Cigars International, so why not? So first of all, it's got a 5-star rating. Out of 149 reviews, 130 of them are 5-star, 15 are 4-star, 3 are 3-star, and 1 is a 1-star. I'm just curious. I can't go to just the 1-star, so I was just curious, who didn't like what and what they were blaming it on. Because everybody here, great cigar. Perdomo smokes are always very good, and this one is great. Incredible in construction with fantastic draw. Flavor, what? Who skipped that one? Flavorable, but not overpowering. This is one of my favorites. However, sometimes I get a box that is either really dry or the cigars are too tight and I have to constantly open up to smoke. I like a smoother cigar, and this works for me. So despite them saying that sometimes he gets a dry box or they're rolled too tight, this is still a 5-star rating. Smooth draw, great flavor, smooth even burn. So mine's one side is a little bit slower, but 2 factors here is 1, the fact that it split a little bit at the top, and 2 is there is a little bit of wind out here today. I'm sitting outside during a rainstorm here in Columbus, Ohio. I want to find this 1-star. I don't see anything bad. A whole lot of repeats as far as what people are saying about it. Show me the 1 star. Here we go. Not the same. The cigars in the 5-pack are not the same ones that come in the box. The cigar is not as smooth, leaves a bad taste in your mouth. It did not burn as well. So, well, the question here then that I would have is, okay, obviously this is someone who buys the 24-pack. They decide to buy a 5-pack. So did they just get one bad 5-pack? Because, I mean, like literally everybody else, this is the only negative thing, period here. The 3 stars, good, but no bourbon. So this person couldn't taste any bourbon. This is a mild cigar. The draw when smoking is medium. Someone else, this cigar was worth the price paid. So, I mean, only one of these, he just, I guess, gave it 3 stars because of he couldn't really taste the bourbon. But aside from that, I mean, even the other 3-star reviews really don't have anything negative to say. Maybe the person that says something about the medium just doesn't like medium body cigars. I don't know. But yeah, man, the Perdomo Habano Bourbon Barrel Aged Connecticut. Would I smoke another one of these? Absolutely. It's your homeboy, whatever, man. Follow me right here on YouTube. Please engage, like, comment, share your experience if you smoked one of these. Subscribe, share, like, leave your comments. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm gone.